You know, there's nothing worse than having to sit in the stench and filth of an elitist home. After all that they've done, and after the trillions of dollars that they've stolen, you'd think even their crawl spaces would be made of gold. What a dump. The goal, though, is to bring this bastard back alive and see what we can get out of him. As much as I despise sitting in such a filthy place, I gotta admit, I'm gonna love getting my hands on him, dragging him back. But sitting here the last 2 days, it's starting to get really annoying. So let's hope he returns soon. Because in this world today, you cannot follow individuals. You must be the leader yourself. You must guide your own destiny. You must fight for your own freedom. Nobody is going to do that for you. Not in this world. So many had to learn that at their last minute, and under so much pressure. So many who thought they never would cowered and buckled, because they always expected to have somebody else lead them, bring them through the troubled times. And many learned that they either become their own leader and guide their own futures, or somebody else will guide it for them. They will become a slave. There was another great group of people who kept low on the radar, who knew exactly what was going on, but decided to never speak out, to organize, or to help their fellow brothers and sister patriots, who would never have the courage to stand up to save dozens, hundreds, thousands of lives. Always thinking that they could just lay low, and when the time came, they could run off. The government would never know about them and what they thought and what they knew. And they could secretly go run away and hide, and protect just themselves and their families. Well, they're worse than the slaves. They're fucking cowards who left their countrymen behind, knowingly. Always fearful of what the government said. They were always scared, so they were very quiet. Always scared that they'd be put on a list, or they'd have what little freedoms they had left taken from them. They were to be known that they knew about the big tyrannical New World Order plot that was taking place, or whatever other various threats the average overgrown, typical crooked government does to its people, or says it will do. Never realizing that they couldn't be touched as much as they always thought that they could. Never realizing that they were safe and that they could speak out, and that as long as the law of the land and the Constitution still was upheld, and that martial law hadn't been declared yet, that the New World Order soldiers had not arrived yet, that they had the opportunity to save thousands of people, no matter their gender, race, religion or non-religion, how many abilities and talents and skills they had or not. They could have saved lives. They chose to think of themselves, save their own, and run and hide. Fucking cowards. Thank God for the patriots that supported, organized, tried to help their countrymen in whatever ways that they could. because without them, our job would be much harder today, and probably would be much fewer of us. And I gotta tell you, the tables are turning. As much as this global government loves to believe they're gods, they're weak. And as the days go by more and more, it's becoming clear to more and more people. You can almost feel it in the air. It's only a matter of time before we restore our republic. To all the cowards out there, no thanks to you. Seems our guest has arrived. Good. Good. I gotta tell you, as much as this job can suck, considering there's nothing left though, and after what they've done to our nation, there's nothing better than taking these son of a bitches out. Especially when you get a live one. Priceless. So a quick drink to all of our fellow brother and sister patriots who died honorably. And let's even have a drink to the cowards. The cowards before it happened, the cowards who still stay as slaves today. Because whether they're physically dead or not, they're dead. So to all of those